welcome to the game of love, the game that makes the world go round. Love me not, in which these three beautiful young women, Laura, Eva, and Janet, using all their feminine wiles, are determined to avoid being captured by two eager rivals, Fred and Peter, who are just as determined to capture them all. Now meet the star of Love Me Not, your host, Ross Schaefer.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the show, and would you say hello to Jane McDougal, please?
Your mail came.
Oh, this is my mail. This is my mail. I gotta tell him about your puppy. She got a new puppy.
Yeah, I did. I got a little puppy. It's sort of like a little bit of everything,
Yeah,
and gave it a name.
This is funny. She got a. Okay, tell him what the name is.
Named it Taxi.
Taxi. Now, why? Tell him why.
I wanted my husband to stand in the backyard and yell, "Taxi, taxi." So this was the idea.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on with the game. First, let me tell you that Love Me Not is a game that's fair and equal to both sexes. Today, the men are chasing the women, but tomorrow the roles are reversed, and the women are chasing the men.
Right.
I got that right. Sure. So why don't we meet our two male contestants today? Hello, Fred.
Hi, Ross. How are
Now,
you?
Fred, I'm fine, but it says you are a skydiving enthusiast.
Well, it's you come down quick.
Do you?
Sure.
What do you think about when you're falling? I mean, in the like thousands of feet.
Hope the chute opens.
Yeah, I guess you would. I would be thinking, did I leave the oven on? You know, stuff like that.
Pay up my insurance, things like that.
Well, good. Nice to have you here, Fred.
Thank you.
Hello, Peter. How are you?
Ross, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm
Good.
fine. Now, I have some information here. It says, ask you about your first date. What does this mean?
Oh, my first date. I don't think I want to mention my first date here.
What was it? It was
A very embarrassing moment, Ross.
in a tree house or something. What was it?
A
Oh, I guess we can't talk
very,
about it.
very embarrassing moment.
Good. All the better. I'll
Yeah.
squeeze it out of you later.
Okay, later on.
All right. Let's get ready to play the game. Now, you won the toss backstage, so you start first. You know how we play this game. I'm going to ask you 10 love-related questions, and the object for you is to capture more of those women than your opponent does within the question time limit. Their objective is to embarrass you on national television. And every time they do, we're going to reward them with $100. In fact, why don't we start them out with $100 right now? There we go. Okay, Fred, you're up first. Which one would you like to try to capture?
Well, Ross, I think I'll start with the color of money. I'll go with Janet.
You're going to go with Janet. Okay. All right, Janet, what's your topic?
Okay, Fred, my topic is tradition. The hula dance was inspired by coconut trees and trade winds. A travel magazine article states that when ancient Hawaiians saw trees sway in the wind, they copied this action and the hula was born.
And the twist was discovered by putting cigarettes out. What do you think? Is that... No, I'm not. Is that true or false?
I'm just trying to figure out whether Janet would lie to me, Ross. I'll say that's true.
You say it's true? I'm sorry, it is false. She gets away. We add $100. All right, now you've seen how we play the game. Would it help you if you knew any more about the women? Could you make any better judgments, Peter?
I'd like to know more about
All right,
women.
why don't you tell us, Jane, what's going on?
I'm glad you asked. Our number one panelist is Janet. Now, Janet is employed as a retail sales clerk and a part-time stockbroker. In her spare time, she enjoys windsurfing and water skiing. Janet.
Really?
Thank you.
Janet, now you are a stockbroker, so this is like what I do, giving away other people's money.
The color of money.
This is great. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And our number two panelist is Eva. Now, Eva is a stand-up comedian, and she is studying acting. She describes her most embarrassing moment as the time she kissed a total stranger.
Ooh. Then took his picture and put it on your shirt. Is that what you did? Very nice.
He's now my husband.
An extra $5 if you can make his lips move. No. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry.
Ross apologizes. Number 3 is Laura. Now, Laura is a professional photographer, and her hobbies include scuba diving and sailing, and she particularly enjoys sailing in the Caribbean.
Oh, wonderful. Well, nice to have you here, Laura. There they are, Laura, Eva, and Janet. Peter, it's to you.
My turn?
It's to you. Who should you capture now?
All right, I think I'm going to try to capture Laura.
Okay.
All right, Laura, what's the topic?
My topic is love potions, Peter. Everybody wants a marriage that will last forever. A recent issue of Behavior magazine claims that the 3 most important ingredients to a long-term relationship are passion, intimacy, and a high-fiber diet.
And calcium is important, too. All right, so what is that? Is that true or is that false, do you think?
Ross? Laura, I'm going to say that's true.
You're going to say it's true?
I'm gonna say that's true.
Oh, we made that up. She gets away. We add $100. Oh. Okay, Fred, back to you.
Back to me.
Yeah, looks like Eva is your choice now.
Not that I'm stuck with Eva. It's kind of nice. I'll take Eva.
Okay. What's the topic, Eva?
The topic is a tight squeeze. As reported in Glamour magazine, men pinching and grabbing women in Mexico City has become a nightmare. So much that they have now made a different subway system for women during rush hour.
Which is a dream come true for guys like us, isn't it? Okay.
Sometimes we can fit into that subway.
Yeah. So what do you think? Is that true or is that false?
I'll say that's false, Ross.
You say it's false? No, it's true. She gets away. We add $100. Oh my! We have no captures. We have no captures so far at the end of the first round on this side. You guys have got some catching up to do. What about over there, Jane? What have we
Well,
got?
at this point, we have a tie
That's
straight
right,
across
tie.
the board. Laura, Eva, Janet, $200 each all around.
Oh, here we go. All right, so as you know, when we get to the final game, it's the woman with the highest score and the man with the most captures who will go on the chase around the daisy for a car and some cash. And we have a beautiful car for her.
Oh, yeah, it's a fabulous car.
What is it?
Get behind the wheel of a Pontiac Fiero and experience an adrenaline-charged driving sensation. We give it wings. You make it fly.
Oh,
Fiero.
my. Fiero. All right, we'll return with more action on Love Me, Love Me Not after these words. Well, here we go, round 2. Yeah, here we are, round 2. We'll have a winner in this round. Now, it's played the same as round 1 with one exception. From now on, if the women elude the men, we're going to reward them with $200. Okay? Now, it's your turn, isn't it, Peter? Okay. All right, who would you like to try to capture?
All right, Ross, I'm going to try to change my luck and go for Janet.
You're going to go for Janet. Okay, Janet, what's the topic?
Okay, Peter, tune into this one. She not only had a good figure, but Marilyn Monroe also had a sense of humor. The Quintessential Quiz book reports that when Ms. Monroe was asked if she had anything on, while posing for her nude calendar, she replied, "Only the radio."
Of course, she wasn't going to miss the farm report. Okay. Is that
Only the
true or is
radio.
it false?
That's true, Janet.
You think it's true?
I think that's true.
You are right. You captured Janet. Brad, we have our first capture of the day, buddy. You're up now.
Well, I think I'll have to go with Laura. I haven't
All right?
tried her
Good.
yet.
Laura, what's the topic?
Well, Fred, I'd like to talk to you about sex and the receding hairline. Being bald is in vogue, at least in the bedroom. The book Body Watching states that bald men produce more sex hormones. More hormones, greater sex drive, stronger urges. Bald is truly beautiful.
Oh, Laura, talk to us for the rest of the show. So you can't believe how many men now are shaving their heads back here. All right, is that, whew, is that true or false?
Spent all his money on this wig, too.
Oh, what do you think? Is that true or false?
Look at that face. Laura wouldn't lie to me.
She wouldn't lie to you?
I'll say that's true.
You'll say it's true? You are right. Yeah. You captured Laura. All right. Peter, you can pull ahead now.
I could pull ahead, can
Yes,
I?
if you capture Eva.
Okay, Eva, you're up.
Okay. This is a little tale about being on the boards. Where does it happen? In a Cosmo Report survey, lovemaking in bed was the overwhelming first choice. But did you know that the second favorite place to make love was on the couch?
Of course, that's Cosmo. Field and Stream reported a good duck blind
Oh,
last
yeah.
night. So that, is that,
I wouldn't know that. Eva. No, that's true, Eva.
you think it's true?
That's true.
No, it is not true. She got away. We had $200. No, it happens to turn out that the second favorite place is on the floor,
Oh, really?
according to Cosmopolitan.
Really?
Okay, it's back to you, Fred.
I like the way Eva read that question. I'll go with
Okay,
Eva.
you're going to go with Eva. All right, Eva.
Okay, Fred, this is about long engagements. Some countries have very strange marriage laws. For instance, the Book of Questions and Answers states that in 1978, Finland banned all Mickey and Minnie Mouse comic strips. The reason was that the world-famous rodents were living out of wedlock.
Oh, no, that is so unfair because they maintain separate apartments. Those two. Is that true or false?
I'll have to say that's true.
You think it's true? You are right. Yeah. You captured Eva. Yeah, you are on a roll. Now see what's happened. Fred, you're in the lead now with 2 captures to 1. We only have 2 questions left. Now, if your opponent, we're going to your opponent now, if he gets it, this is your last chance, Peter, because you have to recapture. You can steal now one of your
Steal
opponent's.
either Laura or Eva?
Yeah, but if you don't get it, then he automatically wins.
All right.
Okay? Take your time. No pressure. Laura or Eva?
Laura. Okay, I'm going to go for Laura.
Okay. Laura, what's the topic?
Okay. This is about dressing up, Peter. Cosmopolitan Love Book reports a surefire way for women to turn on their men. Put on one of his old shirts, a favorite pair of his jeans, and even an old hat. Then just wait.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but if nothing happens in a week, though, you can take the hat off for sure. So is that true or is that false, do you think?
Laura has a very... I'm going to say that is true.
You're going to say it's true?
I'm going to say that's true.
You are right. You reversed the score. Oh. All right, now you've taken the lead.
That's great.
Yes, you've taken the lead. Now we have 1 question left, Fred. You have to reverse the score and a chance to win. $1,000 and a chance to race around the daisy. If you get this next question wrong, he wins automatically.
Janet, don't lie to me. I'm going to go with Janet.
Okay, Janet. What's the topic?
Okay, Fred, here's to flirting in the fast lane. A new singles club lets you meet on the freeway. An article in Harper's Bazaar reports that club members carry very visible stickers in their windows. If you like what you see, call in the ID number and you'll get all the vital information.
But remember, people look distorted at that speed. So, is that true or false, you think? For the game, and $1,000, and a chance for the car.
No pressure.
No pressure.
I'll say that's true, Ross.
You gonna say it's true? You're right.
Yeah.
You capture her and win the game. How about that? How about that? Congratulations. Congratulations. In a clutch situation. In a clutch situation. Peter?
Thank you very much, Ross.
Thank you. It was nice having you on the show, and we have some things for you backstage.
Great.
I'm not sure what they are, but I'll bet they're really good.
Okay.
I bet they're really good. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, thanks again
Thank
for
you very
playing
much.
with us. All right, what happened?
Thanks again, Peter.
All right, Jane. Woman with the highest score today is
Eva with $400. So that's good for Eva now.
Good.
And both Laura and Janet keep $100, and they'll be back next time.
Oh, they're coming back?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
coming
fine,
back.
good. All right. Well, Eva, come on over here. We want you to meet Fred, because you two are going to chase around the daisy for a chance at a brand new car and some cash and some extra fun we have planned. We won't tell them about until we get back. We'll be back with Love Me, Love Me Not and the chase around the daisy after these words. All right, here we go. Fred, Eva. Now this is why we're here. It's the daisy round, a chance to win a car and some cash. It's very simple. I'll tell you how to do it, but we have to take our positions on the daisy. You get on pedal number 1, you get on number 6, and I'll tell you how it happens. Okay, Fred. At this point, your objective is to catch Eva in this chase around the daisy. Now, here's how you do it. I'm going to give you love questions, and I want you to give me true and false answers. If you give me a right answer, you'll hear this sound, and you'll advance 1 pedal towards her. If you give me a wrong answer, you hear this sound, and she moves away from you 1 pedal. You have 50 seconds in which to catch her. If you do it, I'll give you the brand new Fiero and this $700. If you don't do it, then I'm going to give Eva $100 of your money for every pedal that separates you. Okay? If she catches you, we're going to give her $1,400 and you go home. Okay? The clock will start when I start the questions. Dolly Parton's first brassiere is in the Smithsonian.
True.
Wrong. Barbara Walters was once offered $1 million to pose nude.
False.
Wrong. There is no word for kiss in the Japanese language.
False.
Wrong. Come on. Come on down here. Oh, look at that, Fred. Eva, congratulations. Come on down here.
You're not sorry.
This is okay, at this point, Fred, you go home. No, it was very nice having you here. You did win $1,000 for winning the game, so that's not too bad. You had a shot at the car. You had a shot at the car. I guess there isn't a word for kiss in the Japanese language. Maybe you can come back and play some other time.
I sure would like to.
Would you do that?
Sure.
All right. And Eva, $1,400 in the reverse chase. That's a nice job. And then you'll be back tomorrow to
Great.
chase 3 men.
Thank you.
Because that's our rules.
Well, good, then I'll be back.
You'll be back. All right. We will be back, too, after this break. Yes. Eva, $1,400 richer. And that, honestly, I'm afraid that's the first time that has ever happened on this show where a woman has, well, that's the first time anything's ever happened on this show. It's our first show, but you'll be back day after tomorrow as a panelist.
Good.
So we'll see how you can do at fooling the women.
Sure, I hope I did better than I just did.
Sure, you'll do fine. Jane, why don't you come out here for a second? And well, do you know who Eva will be playing tomorrow?
With or against?
You know, she'll be playing against him. She's going to try to capture the men.
Oh, well, you're going to have a hard time. We've got Doug and Scott and Pat. One of them climbs mountains, the other one is a great skier, and the other one waits on tables.
Ooh. You'll have to wait and see this tomorrow on Love Me Not, right here. We'll see you tomorrow.
Be a winner at the game.
I win! I won the lottery!
Be a winner at the game of life.
The Game of Life from Milton Bradley.
It's Electronic Battleship. Program your fleet for computerized war games.
You sank my battleship.
Electronic Battleship from Milton Bradley.
Tilly of Canada manufactures of quality leather products for over 50 years. Remember, for luxury in leather products, look for the name, Tilly.
The Hamilton Beach Drinkmaster makes thick, rich milkshakes right in your own home. What a great gift. The Hamilton Beach Drinkmaster, now on sale in Canada.